Yeah, so hi guys, welcome back to my channel again. So let me quickly show you guys the updates before we get to what we have to do today. So let me quickly show you how the site looks like before we get to see what we have to do today. Anyway, it's all about levels, so we want to take levels. So let me quickly show you guys so you can see the updates on the site. Okay, so this is how the site looks like at the moment. This is how it looks like. So you can see guys, we've raised our ground floor column, the shear walls, and we've not completed it, but at least we've done like 80% of it. So this is how the site looks like. So this is how the site looks like. So what I want to do today, I want to transfer the 1 meter level that I've always been sharing with you guys. So most of you that have been watching my video, you must be familiar with that. So that's what we want to do today. And as you can see, we have two different levels on this site. So we have two different levels, and this is the ground floor initially. So our first floor is going to be uniform. So that means both the first floor on that side and this side are going to be on the same level. So it's just the ground floor that we're having two different levels. So and it's about 1.2 meter difference in height. So our first floor must be the same thing. So we want to transfer a reference level. We want to transfer that 1 meter level so that we can use it to control everything we want to do at the upper floor, at the first floor. So we can use that to control everything. So you can see this reinforcement to this one is ready. This shear wall, but it's a curved shear wall. So it's also ready to place the formwork. So let me quickly take you guys through. Let me take you guys through so you can see what we have to do today. Yeah. Okay, so guys, so let's quickly get to work. So this is our tripod. So I'll open the leg, open the tree leg. So what I always do is, because it's level instruments, so I always make sure that once I open it up, the top of the tripod is always close to my, is always at the the same level with my chin. So before I will lock it up, but if it is total station, I always make sure that the tripod is a bit lower than this. So I'll the legs, open the legs up. So after opening it, so it's because it's a solid space, so I don't need to really do much of matching to the ground. So and before that, I will look at the top of my tripod to make sure that it's roughly leveled. So it might not be perfect, but at least it should be on an average. So I'll look at it all around. I'll look at it. So what this helps you with is that when you are setting your level instruments, it's not going to make you to spend a lot of time on this. Once you have done this, then you bring your level instrument out, open it up. So I'll bring my level instrument out. So this is my level instrument. Then the next thing is, before putting my level instrument and before mounting it on it, I'll look at the foot screw. I'll make sure that my foot screw, the three of the foot screw, they are on the average level, the three of them, because there are some people that when they use their instruments, they will turn the foot screw over. So once you just pick it up and you continue to use it like that, it's going to stress you. It's going to take you a lot of time before you can set your instruments, your level instruments perfectly. But once you can observe this before you even start at all, it's going to help you. It's going to reduce the time that you spent on it. So I'll look at the foot screw, look at it on both sides to make sure that yes, the three legs, they are on an average level. So I'll look at it on the three side, like okay, it's perfect like this. So I'll look at the third side of it. So I'll make sure that I turn it, that the three of them, they are on average level. So after that, I will now mount my level instrument on the tripod, because the plate you are setting it on is a bit leveled. You've adjusted this also to be on a bit level, so it's going to reduce the amount of time that you spent in setting up your level instrument and doing all your temporary adjustments. So after that, I will lock it up. So after locking it up, the next thing is, I don't quickly go to my try back and start using, or my foot screw rather, and start using it to set the level instrument. I don't do that. What I do next is I'll use my tripod to do the adjustment, at least to make sure that the bubble is roughly at the center of that circle. So I'll look at my bubble, then use my tripod to do the adjustments. I'll use it to do the adjustments. The reason why I always adopt that method is to make sure that I don't really use my foot screw, at least to a longer extent, because once the foot screw spoils, it's going to affect the instrument. So you have to go and be recalibrating, repairing your instrument. But once you follow this method, it's going to reduce, cut off those errors. So now it's a bit at the center, and that's when I will now touch my foot screw to do the perfect adjustments, so which is not going to take much of my time. So with this now I'm fine. So if you follow this procedure, it's going to help you in setting up your instrument as fast as you can. So, and also because this place is a flat surface, it also reduces the time that you spend. I will also look for a place where that is not as level at this place, so that I can show you guys on the same method that you can use as that as well. So now my instrument is set and we are ready to go. So let's get to work, or let me quickly take you to that second place so that you can see the difference in what I'm saying. In the difference between when your terrain that you are setting your instrument is a flat surface, it's a solid surface, and when you are setting on a natural ground level that is not as strong as where I'm setting right now. So let me take you to that. Okay, so what I'm telling you guys is, if you look at where I'm standing right now, it's not as flat as the other place that I'm setting the other time. So what I always do on a terrain like this is I will adjust my tripod, I will lose it, then put two leg on this surface, then put one leg on this surface. So I'll lose it to make sure that this guys goes down, these two guys, they goes down. I'll lock this up, put this one also here, I'll lock it up. So this one that is going to stay on this side is going to be longer than the rest. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you can encounter a terrain like this where you have to set your instrument is not a perfect place. So what you always do is the lower part, the part of the tripod that will be at the lower part must be longer than the rest, than the two other sides. So if you open it up, check very well. So I'll now look at my tripod. For this one that is here, I will make sure that I match it to the ground very, very well. So I'll look at my tripod, look at my bubble. I'll use my tripod to adjust again as usual. So that is how it's going to reduce the amount of time you spent on setting up your instruments. Look at this side. So my bubble is almost at the center, so I can now touch my foot screw to do the perfect adjustments. So I'll look at the mirror so that it will help me. So it's good like this. So you can also adopt this method if you are setting on a terrain like this. So it will help you, it will reduce the amount of time that you spent in setting up your instrument. Don't forget that once you are setting up your tripod, once you set it, look at the top of the plate of the tripod to make sure that it's a bit leveled before you now mount your instrument, your level instrument. And even before you mount your level instrument, check the foot screw before you even mount it at all. Make sure that the 3-foot screw, they are almost at the same level with the 3 of them before you can now mount the level instrument and lock it up. So with that, it's going to improve the way you set up your instruments. So that, okay, so let's quickly get to what we have to do today. So I told you I want to transfer 1 meter level on all our columns, and we have 2 different levels on our ground floor. That side you're seeing is higher than where I'm standing right now. So, and I want to put 1 meter level. So 1 meter level on that side is not going to be the same level on this side, but we will still call it 1 meter level because we want to use it to control our first floor. Our first floor level is uniform on both sides. So it's just that the headroom for this floor will be higher than the headroom on that floor. I think we have 4.3 floor to floor on that side. Here we have 5.5. So difference in height is about 1.2 meter. So I want to transfer that level. So what I always try to do first is to make sure that I look out for the highest spots on that side I want to use as my reference. I'll look out for the highest spots, take my 1 meter above that highest spot, then I'll transfer everything round. So the reason why I always do this is to avoid, by the time we are doing our finishing, is going to avoid any error that is going to come up by the time we are doing our finishing. Because once you have considered the highest spot on the floor, so it will definitely cover the lowest part by the time they are doing tilings and whatever the finishing is on the floor. So it's going to cover for those lowest place. But if you use the lowest spot as your reference, it will definitely affect the highest spot, because that highest spot will not be able to contain whatever finishing you want to use on that aspect. So that's the reason why I always adopt the highest spot on my floor. So now I want to do a random check on all the floor. I already know the highest floor. That's where my guy is standing right now, like two places. That's the highest spot, but I will check it all. I will check everything, pick the highest spot. So from that highest spot, I will transfer 1 meter above the highest spot. So I will now start putting it on all the columns, both on that side and on this side. So don't forget, on that side I will have 1 meter and some little differences because of the floor, and on this side I will have about 2.2. Don't forget that I said there is 1.2 meter height in the difference between that floor and this floor. So if I have 1 meter there, I will definitely have 1.2 here. So I will definitely have 2.2 here rather. So let's quickly go into that. So my guy is there already, so I will check him. Oh yeah, Uche. So guys, what I just discovered now is setting my instrument here is not the best place. So I need to set my instrument on that upper level, so that I'll be able to transfer my 1 meter from there, then transfer it back to this place. So that's one thing I always tell you guys: before you set your instruments, make sure you check the work very well, see what you want to do, then look for the best place to set your instrument that is going to help you to carry out your task as quick as possible. So let's go to that upper part so that we can continue from there. Yeah, OJ, come back to this place. Okay, so guys, so I've set my instrument on this part, this upper part. So you can see, guys, so this is the lower part. So let's quickly get it on. So I'm starting from this side. Okay, so I'm having 1490. Let me show you guys. 1490. I'm trying to show you guys so that you can see yourself. It won't be as if I'm performing magic. One four nine zero. Coming. So you can see, guys. Oh yeah, hold your staff well. So you can see this. Hold your staff well. I'm coming, guys. Okay. So you can see that this is 1490. Okay, yeah, to the other side. So that's where I'm suspecting that is the highest spot on this floor. That's 1490. Yes, sir. How many of us? No mark this or wait after this one. I go mark am now. Okay, this is 1.5. This is 1.5. So I'll check the other places to take my record, then pick the highest spot. So from that highest spot, I will transfer 1 meter above that place so that I can start marking them on the column. So that's it, guys. So let's go. Oh yeah, next place, go to that side. So that's what I'm going to do it for all the floors. I'll just check them randomly. I'll check them randomly. Then from the highest spot, I'll transfer 1 meter. So from this side, after I'm done with this side, so I'll now transfer it to this side as well. So the 1 meter I'm having this side, by the time we get to this side, it's going to be about 2.2 thereabout. Yeah, so guys, so that's it guys. So if you have any question, make sure you drop it in the comment section. I will definitely attend to them. Okay, so guys, 1.490 still remain the highest spots. Let me check this last spot. So this is 1.5. So that is one same thing. So 1.490 still remain the highest spot. Okay, so if I subtract 1 meter from 1.490, so I will definitely have 490. But yeah, take everything inside. So take everything inside. So now 490 I want mark now. Yeah, let's start your marker. So I'll transfer 490 on all the column as my 1 meter level. Yeah, sure. So I'll transfer 490 up, up, up. Why you no put am for this face? Uche, put am for this face. Yes. Up, up. Go. Up, up, small, down, small down, small down. Okay. So hold it like that. Oh. So let me show you guys. So I'm transferring 490 now on all the columns. You can see guys. It's 490. Okay. Yeah, next. So I will transfer that 490 on all these columns on this upper part. Even if I want to transfer it on this side too. So if I can still see that 490, I'm still going to transfer that same 490 on this side. So that's it guys. So that's how I will transfer my 1 meter level and to make sure that it is uniform. So 490 is what I'm transferring on all the columns. So this side too. Down, 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 up small, down small, up small. Okay, mark. So the same 490. So the same 490 guys. You suppose mark 2 there. Two, you know say the wall dey long, so mark 2. This one you go mark another one too. So that's it guys, that's it. So if you have any question, make sure you drop it in the comments box. I will definitely attend to that as soon as I can. So see you guys later.